Welcome to LOQation, a Loc Weather News web edition, delivering top stories from a top newspaper. I'm Diana Trasati.
And I'm James Santoro. Here's your news now. 3 Cabrini Communications students have been nominated for a National College Broadcasting Award. Jillian Davis, Caitlin Friel, and Mallory Terrence created the radio documentary called The Road of Insecurity, the Global Food Crisis. The College Broadcasters Incorporated Student Award honors students who create media about world issues and issues affecting college students. This is the 3rd year that Cabrini students have been nominated for this award. The winners will be announced in Austin, Texas at the end of October.
Cabrini recently hosted its annual Family Weekend on September 25th to the 27th. Students spent some time with their loved ones while enjoying some of the campus activities. Let's check in with Danielle to see what happened.
On the weekend of September 26th, Cabrini College held its annual Family Weekend, in which students and their families could enjoy some much-needed time together.
I like to see my daughter in the college atmosphere that she's experiencing while we're not here. Her room and her friends at school, very interesting, and it puts us at peace knowing she's well and happy.
It's nice to have my parents here to see like what's going on and like the college community, and have everyone like at this picnic and everyone together. It's really, really nice.
Over the weekend, families were able to enjoy the upbeat music and colorful costumes of the Greater Kensington String Band, as well as pose for a caricature portrait. Thankfully, the rain held off, which made for a perfect family picnic. I'm Danielle Alio on location. Now back to the studio.
Now let's tune in with Jake and Gianna with the Dirt Sheet.
What's up, all you stars and studs? I'm Jake Veterano.
And I'm Gianna Chickatino, and welcome to the Dirt Sheet, where we give you the latest in entertainment.
Britney Spears released her new single on September 29th. It's titled 3, and it's about threesomes.
Yeah. Michelle Obama will be appearing on the 40th season premiere of Sesame Street on November 10th. She'll be talking about how young people can plant fruits and vegetables.
40 years? My God, how old is Big Bird?
Yeah, he's pretty old. A Facebook movie will be coming out in theaters within the next year. The Dirt Sheet has obtained the exclusive trailer that we will now air for you guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gianna Chickatino.
And I'm Jake Veterano. The Glamazon. It's gonna be good. This summer. Did you sign up for Facebook? Yeah, did you? Isn't it great? I don't know. Tag! Like.
Dislike!
Like! Remove from friends. I don't want to join Farmville!
40 years ago, the revolutionary music festival Woodstock took place in Bethels, New York. The legendary rock concert featured artists that are still listened to by today's college students. Now let's check in with Ariel on the impact that Woodstock had on the music world since 1969.
Can't reproduce it. You can't artificially go back. It was so spontaneous. It was so different. It came together in such a strange way without even advertising. It was an uncontrived celebration of humanity.
The town of Bethel, New York was taken by storm as the phenomenon known as Woodstock began on August 15, 1969. 40 years ago, 4 men decided to put on a festival that people would remember forever. I was 17. There were a lot of music festivals that summer. That was one of the bigger festivals that they were having. Everyone who was into music was going to go. No one realized it was going to be so big. Marie Coletta, Woodstock attendee and mother of Cabrini student Ariel Frisha, said, Woodstock had famous and memorable performances by Joan Baez, Jefferson Airplane, Janis Joplin, and Jimi Hendrix, with his praiseworthy performance of the Star-Spangled Banner. I'm Ariel Frisha on location. Now back to the studio.
Hey dolls, I'm back to give you the weather for the next few days. It's not looking too wonderful, but at least the temperature will be rising a little bit. Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 45. Friday, mostly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 56. Saturday, there's going to be lots of showers, so get your umbrellas out. Temps rising to 70 degrees with a low of 61. And finally, to end your weekend, more showers on Sunday with a high of 71 and a low of 54. That's all I have for you today. Back to you, Diana.
And now it's time to take a trip around the world. Iran said its elite Revolutionary Guards have test-fired missiles. The missiles could strike Israel, parts of Europe, and American bases in the Persian Gulf. This news comes during an Iranian dispute with the U.S. and its allies over a nuclear enrichment site. Lawmakers are advocating to outlaw a prominent part of the healthcare plan that will require Americans to either buy insurance or pay a penalty. If approved, a legal battle between state and federal governments could erupt. A London police officer has been charged with assaulting a female protester during the anti-G20 demonstrations earlier in the year. An investigation has been launched by the Independent Police Complaints Commission.
LOQation would like to introduce a new segment honoring outstanding Cabrini students. This week, junior Christina Flood has been chosen because of her unique talent for figure skating. Even after years of early morning practices and sore muscles, Christina is here to talk about her love for ice skating and how it is a part of her life.
My name is Christina Flood. I'm a figure skater. I've been skating for 17 years of my life, so since I was 3 years old. I first got into skating. My parents just wanted me to do something once a week, an extracurricular activity, so we went skating. After my first competition, I was the one who decided that it was definitely something I wanted to keep doing. My parents didn't push me to do it. I just decided that I loved competing and I loved doing exhibition shows and all that, so I kept it up, and eventually I was skating 7 days a week. I would describe my relationship with skating as a love-hate one because I really have had to sacrifice a lot for it, as have my parents. Just all the money they put towards skating so that I could do something that I love. It really has been worth it though because I got to do something that I love for 17 years. So.
Now let's check in with Nick for your 2-minute drill.
What's going on, all you sports fans? Nick Goulden here with your 2-minute drill. Starting with the NFL, the Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs 34-14. Kevin Cobb played a fantastic game in his second start, throwing for 327 yards and 2 touchdowns. Michael Vick played in his first regular season game since December of 2006. He participated in a few wildcat formation plays and made some good decisions. The Eagles also had good performances from rookie LaShawn McCoy and sophomore Deshaun Jackson. The Phillies won 2 out of the 4 games against the Brewers in Milwaukee. On the 24th, the Phillies won 9-4. The offense had 12 hits overall, including 2 RBIs from Ryan Howard and a home run from Jimmy Rollins. September 27th, Joe Blanton gutted out a good enough performance for the Phils to take the win 6-5. Jimmy Rollins hit a leadoff homer while Feliz and Victorino each knocked in a pair. Now on to Cabrini sports. The women's field hockey team snapped their 6-game losing streak with a win against Marywood 4-1. The men's soccer team shut out Rosemont College 3-0. Their record now is 7-2-1. The women's volleyball team beat Philadelphia Biblical University in 3 straight games. Lizzie Williams totaled 26 assists and 11 digs in the victory. Now back to you, Diana and Jamie.
Thanks for watching this week's web edition. Be sure to tune in next week for another great episode. I'm Jamie Santoro.
And I'm Diana Trasati. Have a great day.
This week's episode has been brought to you by the Fair Trade Volleyball Tournament.
My name is Carrie Allaire, and I am a Fair Trade Ambassador for CRS, and we are sponsoring on October 6th, Fair Trade Day, a volleyball tournament in the Dixon Center from 3:30 to 5 p.m. To get involved, contact Mary Harris in the business office. You need a team of 4, and it's $35 for one team, but $25 for a team of freshmen. If you can't make the volleyball tournament, please stop by Jasmine's for peace coffee samplings, chocolate samplings, and a fair trade craft sale.